Netflix reveals Cowboy Bebop.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oof. Okay, sorry. We're going to be talking about all that and much more
No,
on this
not.
episode. Yes, we are. On this episode of Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willy.
I just want this on the record before we go any further.
Okay.
I'm doing this in the protest.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I'm doing this on the, you know what you did. You know what you did.
Okay. Relax. Calm your tits. Relax. We got this. Okay? We got this. Take a deep breath. Woosa. We got this, Willy. We got this, okay? So let's just jump to it, man. Look, right now, this is actually big news, I guess, for you because you own this shit. And it's 4 games landed on the Atari Lynx.
Atari Lynx?
Oops.
Wow.
The Atari Lynx. I'm sorry. That's how bad I am. So the Atari Lynx handheld device back from the Yaya days. I'm still confused at the fact that games came out for that right now. Willie, what's going on here? Why are they making new games for the Atari Lynx?
First, I want to acknowledge the fact that you said Atari Lynx.
Okay, language. Yes, I got it.
Yes, I want to acknowledge that because Jenny Derp.
And that, you know what? No, we can't because somebody took that fucking name.
I don't care what people took.
Okay, fine.
That's an OnlyFans, and that's just shutting down tomorrow.
I'm still the original Journey Derp here. But let's carry on, please. Let's go.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
People still do develop games for older systems. Like
in the back end or something, or
limited run games will pull out, a re-releases of games and put it on the Genesis or put it on, on older consoles. So that's not exactly a new thing. But these are brand new games that people have decided to actually put on a little, I don't even know what the hell you call those. It's not a cartridge, a card. To put on an Atari Lynx carts to actually play on original Atari Lynx hardware. Mm-hmm. Although I'm going to say this right now, the Engadget article that's talking about this is showing an Atari Lynx that has a VGA port on top.
Still,
and I'm calling shenanigans because I don't have a VGA port on my fucking Lynx.
Oof, sounds like you got the wrong stick. Sorry.
I don't want to even talk about that. But anyway, there are 4 new games that have been released. The titles are Raid on Tri-City, Second Wave, Asteroid Chasers, Cybervirus Lost Missions, and Unnamed. No, that's the name of the game. Unnamed. Look, the fact that people are still willing to code for systems that are no longer supported tells me that there is good in this world. You can go and buy these games right now in physical cards, and put them on original hardware, and none's the wiser.
I mean,
life is in fact good.
Right, but can you get this shit right now? If you can.
I mean, if I wanted to, yes. I don't collect for the Lynx because I've decided a while back that I was going to collect for Sony consoles first. I still do want an NES. I want a complete NES set and I want a complete N64 set.
Understandable. That's actually that's a good thing to get.
And NES because that's the go-to for everybody. N64 because I'm halfway there. And I want a Dreamcast set because I love the Dreamcast. Not important. Bottom line is, if y'all want to go and buy some brand new games for your 25-plus-year-old console, handheld, you can do that.
Cool. I mean, fuck. I personally think that's pretty badass, personally. But the fact that you don't got a VGA port on your Lynx, I feel kind of like
that's modded. That's modded, and I'm mad only because I don't have those skills.
That's what I'm saying. I understand. And I feel bad about that too. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on. And if you have any thoughts about this, please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts. So now I'm gonna bring this up, Willie. I know I'm probably gonna journey derp the shit out of this one, but Curt Schillings, is that right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did
Curt
I say it right?
Schilling.
Oh,
He may be
Schilling.
an asshole, but at least get his name right.
Okay, Curt Schillings. Former employees are now getting 14 to 20% of their final paycheck from 2012. Oh my god. Okay, so former baseball player and a current piece of shit, for like what Willie's saying here, Curt ran a video game studio for a while called Studio 38.
38
And
Studios.
38 Studios. Oh, sorry. Damn, my bad. Did all that backwards. So when it was erupted shutdown at 2012, he owned a lot of people. He owned a lot of people, a lot of money, technically. So, Willie, what's going on here with this guy and Studio 38 Studio, which it sounds
Okay.
stupid saying it like that.
Okay. Back in the long ago, Curt Schilling, fresh off helping the Red Sox win a world championship for the first time in 86 fucking years,
Okay.
decided he wanted to get into a game development because he is a gamer. He was an avid World of Warcraft fan, and he wanted to get into game development. So he created 38 Studios, and he moved it to Rhode Island because Rhode Island wanted to, become a tech center, and gave him all manner of tax breaks so that he can found his studio there. And the studio didn't do that well because, unfortunately, video game development is cutthroat as fuck.
Yeah.
But he had received $75 million in government help
Jeez.
so that he can get everything set up. Got all these developers who, by the way, relocated from where they lived just to go to Rhode Island because this is the dream job. Made one game, Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning, which is a good PS3 game. I have it.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a really good game, but it bombed commercially, and the development studio went under. And by the way, a lot of the people that were working for 38 Studios found out that they went under as they were still moving to Rhode Island.
What? So the whole time they were moving to Rhode Island, they figured out that this whole shit went down, and
Some of them
they
were
couldn't
still
do
in the
nothing
process
about it.
of, okay, we bought the home, we're moving the family over, we're trying to get everything settled. They had been working really hardcore hours. And all of a sudden, the studio's no more. And Curt Schilling ran off with whatever money he got from Rhode Island and didn't give them shit.
Oh, he's a dick. That guy's a dick.
Well, I mean,
oh my god.
we established that. But
Yeah.
now, in 2021, a lot of those people have been getting that back pay that they didn't get from 2012. Except that they've only gotten up to 20% of what they were actually owed.
That's fucked up. I mean,
it is
damn.
fucked up, and that's exactly what development studios go through. And people, y'all, listen. All of you who want to get into video game development,
yep,
it's a great thing. I love the idea of, because I do some coding here and there, but business. And it's great to go and build something and see what you build, grow, and become something pretty awesome. You might want to reorient your goals because developers are treated like shit.
Yeah, it's true.
This is only the latest example. You have to look at Activision Blizzard, Riot Games, Ubisoft.
I would probably pretty much say do a lot of investigation of the company you want to work for before jumping in the boat, because this is not I mean, from all the studios that we heard and talked about and all that stuff, this is a very cutthroat type of environment, and if you don't have the the balls, the steel nuts to do this shit, or
it's not that.
the thick skin, because you have to deal with a lot of shit.
It shouldn't have to be a thing of having balls.
Well, thick skin as well.
You're doing a job, and you should be able to get compensated for your job.
I know that too.
There were stories before the whole bullshit that happened in Activision Blizzard where they got sued by California because they're rape apologists. I'm not letting that go, people. There were stories about how people who worked for Activision, outside of Blizzard, people who worked for Activision, who didn't make enough money to be able to afford food in their own fucking commissary.
Fucking bonkers.
So you don't make enough money to be able to afford food at the place where you work at. Development is a thankless job if you go and work for one of the big ones.
Yeah.
There are people that go and do it for themselves. Toby Fox made on what's the name of the game. Oh my God, Undertale. Toby Fox made Undertale, got a lot of accolades. Great fucking game, by the way. But he worked for himself. That's where you get the satisfaction from being a developer. Not pieces of shit like Curt Schilling.
No, you can go fuck that guy.
Fuck him hard,
dude. You know what? Screw that guy. But there's other things in the news, Willie. Which yeah, I'm kind of having you bringing this up because this is all brand new to me. What's going on? Like, for instance, we cannot expect PlayStation to launch simultaneously on PC. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh no, it has to happen. But from what I'm seeing here, not to expect it. Like, that's going to take a good minute and a half for shit like that to happen or to go through. So what seems to be the problem here, Willie, with the fact that PlayStation can't launch at the same time with PC or launch to PC?
It's not that they can't. It's that they won't. And this is something that will actually make our good friend, Agent Joe, very happy.
Okay.
Because one of the problems with consoles is the whole concept of exclusivity. How long do we have to wait before we can play your game somewhere else?
Yeah.
Microsoft, according to Agent Joe, and I agree with him to a point.
All right. Which that usually happens, folks. So don't think that Joe doesn't have a point.
Sometimes. Agent Joe and I, we have points of contention, but we seem to agree on quite a few things.
Indeed.
And this is one of the things where I do agree with him on, because when you're making a console, you want people to gravitate to your console, so you want to give them a reason to come to your console and your console only.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is to make games that you can't have anywhere else.
Indeed, which is true.
Microsoft's gone the whole day and date with PC because fuck you bitches, because we're Microsoft. Oh, you're gonna play it on PC? You gotta play it on our fucking system because Windows. But Sony doesn't have that advantage.
They don't.
And they want to keep the advantage of buy our console to play this game. And so they just want, and mind you, it's not that nobody was like seriously pushing them for it.
Yeah.
But Herman Holst, who's the head of PlayStation Studios, wanted to reiterate, listen, PlayStation exclusive games are not going to be day and date with PC. You're going to see it much later. And we've seen that. Horizon Zero Dawn took, a year and a half before it got to PC?
Yeah, give or take, before it came to PC. Yeah. You're right.
So, yes, they will expand themselves to go into the PC market when, they feel that time is right. And it might not even be with all games. Like Days Gone won't get a PC release, which I have it. I have not played it yet. I have a backlog, people. But a lot of people who have played it say it's a great game.
I hear that too. Yeah.
Didn't do that well commercially, which sucks. But that happens sometimes. But whatever. It's a PS4 exclusive. You can only play it there. I mean, PS5 with backwards compatibility, but you know what I mean.
Oh no, definitely.
And there's going to be some games that are like that. And you know what? That's their business model, and they're going to roll with that. I respect it. I kind of like Microsoft's model more because it has more flexibility and more, more customer choice.
Yeah.
But Sony's trying to sell consoles. They're not trying to be, benevolent gods. They want to make money. Microsoft tries to make money their way. Sony makes money their way.
That's an easier way you can actually put it, which it makes sense, right?
It does. Let's talk about making sense.
Let's talk about making sense, which is our next subject, which Halo Infinite won't have a campaign co-op or Forge at launch. So Halo Infinite won't have a campaign, like I just pretty much announced. Developer 343 has announced. The two much-loved models of the play have been delayed. Campaign co-op won't hit the shooters until Season 2 at the earliest. Now, Willie, I haven't really been a Halo fan, but I played it very, very rarely, like every once in a blue. I always found it kind of interesting, but then again, I didn't really want to follow the whole story arc of Master Chief and Halo and whatnot. But what are your thoughts about this? Like the whole fact that this won't be coming up at launch, but it will come up as a Season 2 type of thing. Will this be an example of half game?
I'll tell you what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Microsoft feel like they have to rush this game out because they don't have a killer app for their consoles, their next-gen consoles.
Mm-hmm.
And there has to be a Halo game because that's their killer app.
Okay.
They're going to rush it out, but two modes that people actually, come on. Campaign co-op, that's been there since the beginning. The Forge, which is user-created, it came on later, but it's very much loved. You're going to go in and you're going to pull a Capcom. They're pulling a Capcom. Oh, we want to release Street Fighter V. The game's not done. It's okay. We'll do it anyway.
Yeah, but that sucks, dude. I mean, a lot of people that are, fans of the game and whatnot, this is gonna hurt them a lot more than anything. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be like, you know what, it's worth the wait and whatever the hell it is. But delay like that kind of sucks, though.
This is the thing that's going on now with games. Release it now, fix it later. We saw it with Street Fighter V. We saw it with No Man's Sky. We saw it with Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
And For Honor. We see it all the time. Release the game now, make it good later. That's the way things are now. I just wish, like guys, you know what would be really cool?
Mm-hmm.
To have a really cool game at launch.
Yeah, not only a cool game, a full game.
No, a complete game.
Yeah.
You think you can handle that?
I mean, it's going to be pretty tricky, but I think they can.
I know they can because they used to do it.
They can. They've just been very lazy and trying to get the shit out as fast as they can.
Get it out now. I'm hearing now that Marvel's Avengers from Ubisoft, now it's a good game.
No.
Because you have Battle for Wakanda. Yeah, but I've been playing it for 6 fucking months, and it sucks. You think you could have made the game fun from the beginning?
I mean, right?
That's why I don't buy games at launch.
Dude. You know what? And that right there, I do understand. Actually, and I got burned already with the Capcom.
That's different.
That's different. I still got burnt. I still got burnt with that shit.
You had the audacity to buy a collector's edition for a game, and not just buy it, but pre-order it. Those Infinity Cadbury cream eggs, that's your prize.
I hate that shit. I hate it. You know that shit, right? I look
That's
at them
what you get
daily, and I get so mad
for throwing $200 at a game before you buy it. You threw money at a game before you actually bought it. You didn't have the game. You just threw $200 saying, "I wish that this will be great."
I wish.
And I'm gonna die on my grave saying that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is a great game. It's just that, nobody wants to fight with Spencer from Bionic Commando. Nobody. And if you want to play, and if Spencer from Bionic Commando is your main, you need to rethink your life priorities.
I mean,
that's all I got to say about that.
I mean, you do have a point there, Willie, which is really true. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. First thing, yes, I'm munching like a madman right now. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm eating right now, and they're peanuts with tahini on it. It is so freaking good.
I just want it to be on the public record.
Yeah,
that Punisher is on a podcast eating nuts.
I hate you so much, Willie, right now.
You are not the only person, and I'm not the only person that's going to tell you I don't give a fuck.
No, don't worry about it. I want to spark that fucking rage today. But let's get to this one. Ready?
Don't fucking start.
I'm gonna start later. Not now. Later.
Not right now. Right now?
No, not right now. Right now. Later.
Well, you should have said that before.
I can't because now I'm doing now.
All right, I got something for you too. Don't worry about it.
All right, no problem. So, PlayStation users risk getting banned for downloading free PlayStation 4 games. So, I've never heard that, but let's continue. PlayStation 4 games were left surprised with this when the numbers of games suddenly became available to download from the PlayStation Store for free. According to the reports, Resident Evil 7, Last Guardian, Detroit Becomes Human, and amongst all these other games became free to download on the PlayStation 4. Other PlayStation 4 fans were reportedly available without paying a penny for Final Fantasy 15, Battlefield 1, and Monster Hunter World. Willie, we talked about this, right? Isn't this part of the whole thing what happened in Brazil?
We talked about this last week where a gentleman from Brazil, or a group of people from Brazil, discovered that there was a bug in PlayStation Store and you were able to get demos of games, but if you pick the right option, you get the full game for free.
That's amusing.
Now Sony's retaliating to this by using their regular heavy-handed tactics. I'm going to say this right now. Sony is not known for their customer service. Say whatever the fuck you want about the Sony versus Microsoft battle. It's not really a battle, but whatever. Microsoft has way better customer service than Sony. Sony's taking the tack of, we fucked up, and if you benefited from us fucking up, we'll ban you.
That's some shit though.
They fucked up. Listen, you snooze, you lose. Rules of the street. Yeah.
That is the rules. That is the rules. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna argue with that. That's true though.
They fucked up. They should at least own up and say, yeah, you know what fucked up? We fucked up. If you took advantage of us when we fucked up, that's on us. But no. They're gonna be like, you should know better. You should be a more responsible citizen. Well, actually, you shouldn't have done that. Fuck you.
Okay. You know what, Willie? And that is true. You're absolutely right. Either live up to it and be like, fuck it. They got it. Para pinga. Yeah, stop. But shut that shit down. You don't have to ban the people just because they got it. That's bullshit. Sony, just because you fucked up don't mean we have to pay the consequences. Shit.
Little things like that makes me realize that Sony is fucking money grubbing.
You know what? And 95% of other people are the same way. I mean,
there's just people out there like, well, they need to make money. I get it. You need to make money. But if you fucked up, you fucked up. Own it. Go forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got us this one time. That's fine. Next time, we're going to get you.
But you know what, Willie? There's something here I really want to talk about. And it's a new update that happened actually today at 12:30. And it's Sony quietly launches a revised PlayStation 5 model with a new screw. So at 12:30 p.m., stock for a new PlayStation 5 model is filtering through the UK Eurogamers that has been told. Eurogamer reader, I can't even. Oh my God, was it Bosch Mighty The has provided
Bosch Mighty The.
Okay, fine. Bosch Mighty The has provided photos of the unit, including the infamous screw, which the screw I have for mine is pretty big. But either way,
what is it came up with this size?
I don't know. And you know what? Let's continue. This pineapples.
I
So
just called you a chicken. You just slid right by it.
yeah, I know. Just the same way you bring it up, bitch. So, anyways,
Well,
Willie.
better than you bringing it up, right?
Yeah, right. So Willie, let's talk
Because
about that screw.
wait, because if I have it and you bring it up, anyway.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to say about this because I don't have a PS5. Please share your thoughts about this.
My thoughts about it is, okay, I'm not sure I just don't know what to say about it. All right, fine. What is it, like a revised model? So I guess it's gonna be smaller.
Evidently, okay, you evidently have not had this problem, but
Yeah.
supposedly the screw that's used for the stand
Yeah.
is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but if you know how to do it right, it's not rocket science. That's the part I don't get, though.
That's what every guy says, and every woman calls them out afterwards.
Ladies, if you're listening, please, you could comment down below.
You can call me out. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, like I said, I have nothing. I have no skin in this game. If you have a PS5 and you're having a problem with that little screw evidently the big screw that you use to put the stand on,
Yeah.
Sony has revamped it, so it should be less problematic.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I see no problem with that shit. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But whatever, dude. I don't care.
I don't get involved. I don't get
I
involved.
don't care. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, if you already have a PS5 and you're having a problem with the screw, show us pictures. Oh, I want to see a video about the issues you're having with that damn screw. I did it. It was pretty quick. It was a quick, simple. Oh, put it in the hole here, twist, twist, twist. Fine. And it stays still. I had no problem with that. I'm not sure what.
I just want on the public record that Punisher just asked y'all to take pictures of your screw.
You're lucky this is not the end of the segment. Just to tell you right now, Willie.
Listen, I haven't met y'all yet. I'm sure y'all are wonderful. I'm sure you have a lot of things to say to me because I'm the one that keeps leading into those. But that's not my fault. That's his fault.
Yeah, because I'm the one that brings up the screws. Shit, fuck you.
No, because you're the one that goes and segues into their wonderful products.
But indeed. But you know what, Willie? We'll go to that segment later. Let's talk about this shit right here, which I'm going to personally come on and say right now. This right here pisses me off like big time. And for those assholes out there that get the privilege to get, certain movie leaks and stuff like that, but not just any leak, like a big leak. And you're the assholes that go out there and put it out there for everyone to see and get spoiled. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you hard. Because it ruins the movie experience for a lot of people. And not only that, then you have the company like Sony or any other fucking movie product people or anything out there, even Marvel. They're going to be like, man, we can't really do any more screenings or anything like that because we're going to have some sort of dickhead that's going to be ruining these movies. And they lose profit for these movies because then they're like, oh, we already know the movie, so why the fuck go see the movie as it is? You know what I'm saying? So
I think you should explain what we're
No,
talking
I know. I'm just venting right there. So let me bring up what's going on here, guys. So Spider-Man No Way Home trailer leaks, and it was removed quickly. Overall, the weekend, the highly anticipated movie Spider-Man No Way Home trailer leaked online, and all the traces of the trailer has swiftly been taken down because it was illegally put up there in the first place. So, Willie, let's talk a little bit about this. What's going on here? Because we already know the fact that it's an illegal trailer for this movie, and it's out there. But luckily, you and I have not seen it, and I want to keep it that way because I want to see the authentic one, the real one, the one that's meant to be out there for all of us. Not this fucking, get the cell phone, record it, and put it out there online for everybody. But please go ahead.
Well, evidently someone that's close with the production released what is going to be the first trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. And it's so raw that certain effects weren't put in yet. Now, I'm with Punisher on this one. Like, okay, I'm excited to see this. Like, this is a really hotly debated as to what's going to happen movie, but jumping the gun and just throwing stuff out there, number one, ruins the experience for people that are waiting for it.
Yep.
Number two, fucks you, because evidently this trailer was watermarked, and so they know who it was that leaked it.
Idiot.
And number three, makes studios like Marvel Studios more reticent to go and share information. Because, okay, this happens in gaming as much as in movies. They trade in the capital of secrets. They want to hold things close to the vest until they're ready to spill it out. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is irrelevant. The whole point is they want to be able to control the narrative. By releasing a trailer that not only was not authorized to be released, but is raw and doesn't show things the way they want you to see them, it fucks up their plans for how they want to show, how they want to give you information on the movie.
Yeah.
Again, I personally say fuck them. I want to see as much as they possibly can without spoiling shit.
Yep.
But if they're the ones dictating this, fucking respect it.
I agree.
This happened years ago when a work print of X-Men Origins Wolverine was leaked, where 3/4 of the movie didn't have the effects in place.
Oh my god, I had that movie. I remember.
It
was missing the CGI and all the computer graphics were wrong.
It too.
I was like, what the fuck was this?
Now, the movie wasn't good. Let's just get that out of the way. But if it would have been a good movie, the impact of showing a rushed, unfinished trailer is very debilitating on a movie. Because you're going to go and say, oh, that movie is coming out. Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but then I saw that fucked up trailer and I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, it kills the movie completely.
It has a detrimental effect on the message. And I don't like that whole thing of, oh no, because we want to stay on message and we want to be the ones that control the information that we give you. But there is a bit of anticipation with that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we spent all this time hearing all this shit about this movie. Let's see what we got. When I saw the first Shang-Chi trailer, I was lit because I'm like, all right, this is our first look. And I saw it and I'm like, that fucking looks good.
Yeah. And
now imagine in half the combat sequences, you see the fucking wires.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
Come on, guys. Like, it's good to scoop. Like, if you want to be a leaker and you want to scoop, it's good to scoop. But don't scoop too much.
Yeah.
Don't do 2 scoops. Only Tony the Tiger can do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Only Tony the Tiger can do 2 scoops.
Yeah, because he's great.
He's a tiger.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's a cartoon tiger.
I don't care.
And the sugar count as a controlled substance for a cartoon tiger. If that's the case, then he's vaping. He's vaping on sugar, and you can't trust him because he's a basehead.
Yes.
We're learning a lot today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, today it's one of those days, ladies and gentlemen, that we're getting a lot.
Let's learn something horrible now.
All right, so in news now, which I was kind of like, what the fuck is this about? And it's Beverly Hills Cop 4 reportedly begin filming soon. I didn't even know I really wanted a Beverly Hills Cop 4 after 3. I mean, that's just me, Willie. You?
I just wanna lean on this because this article is from Screen Rant, and the byline: Eddie Murphy's long-awaited comedy sequel, Beverly Hills Cop 4. Were you waiting for it?
I wasn't waiting for this shit.
I didn't even know.
I thought after 3, I was like, okay, I'm done. Good.
I was done at 2. But yeah, you gotta have a trilogy. Fine, I'll give you the third one. I didn't need a 4.
No, nobody did.
I didn't want a 4. But they gave it to it. Well, they're gonna give it to us anyway because
they force fed us with that shit.
Because Netflix is your daddy, and daddy knows what's best for you.
Oh, Willie, is Willie mad? Willie
I
big
don't
mad?
give a fuck.
Willie, come
I
on,
don't
man.
give a
Look,
fuck.
let's talk about Willie's anger situation here, guys. And
No.
Netflix reveals Cowboy Bebop release date and first look at Jong Show's Spike.
Fuck you. You do this. I'm going home.
You're gonna go home? Okay, fine. So Netflix have revealed a first look at Cowboy Bebop live action series and announced a release date, ladies and gentlemen. So Cowboy Bebop will be available to watch on Netflix from November 19th, which that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be fun. As you can see here from the galleries, I'm putting a couple pictures here, nothing big. It shows you John Cho's version of Spike, which it looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks actually pretty interesting. You have also in here, let me see what's her name. We have Faye as Daniela, and this guy Mustafa, which he was from oh my god, Iron Fist. No, not Iron Fist. Oh my god, what's this guy's movie from on Netflix? Willie.
I'm not part of this.
Yes, you're part of this.
To be part of this.
Mustafa, bro, come on. He was part of the freaking the Netflix Marvel. Oh my god.
I refuse to be a part of this.
You sure?
Because this is a travesty.
Yeah.
And I'm travestating right now.
Well, really? Right now, you just inputted a couple of your travesties in there. This is all you now, Willie. Please share your thoughts.
Mustafa Shakir was a Bushmaster.
Yes. And he was a badass Bushmaster.
And this anime is a fucking horrible idea.
Okay, but here's my thing. Why is this such a horrible idea? We haven't even seen a trailer yet. I mean, from these still images, they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna throw some names out there right now.
Okay.
Bleach.
Yes.
Rurouni Kenshin. Full Metal Alchemist. Death Note. Those are 4 anime that Netflix put on the fucking casting couch and raped and filmed the raping, by the way, because they wanted to make some fucking money from weeaboos that didn't know any goddamn better.
All right. So how about this? What if they heard the complaints and made it better? Mm-hmm.
That would be great, except for one thing.
And that is?
They're Netflix. They don't give a fuck about fan.
I just want to point everybody out there that Willie is really pushing
I
on this one.
am not pleased. Like, I feel bad for the people who really love One Piece because they're coming for you next.
That sucks. I actually like One Piece. But you know what?
Listen, Cowboy Bebop is the best anime that has ever existed, and I will fight people over this.
He does make a compelling point there.
The reason why you say this is because you never watched Cowboy Bebop.
I saw a little bit of it.
No, you need to watch the entire series.
Oh, okay.
And you need to sit there after you watch it and try to defend the bullshit that Netflix, the people who are behind Beverly Hills Cop 4, are trying to do to this.
Okay. You know what?
I am spent.
Well, don't give up too quickly, Willie, because we're gonna have to talk about this part right here. And his Shang-Chi early release reviews are out already, and they're pretty much saying it's one of the best MCU original stories out there right now, and it has a good origin story. So, original origin, you want to say, it has the best one out there right now, so far as we can speak. I'm dying for this fucking movie to come out already. Oh my god. I need this movie right now. They're showing so much parts of the movie that I quit watching it online. Willie saw the last one and he's like, well, guys, you got to watch this. And I'm like, no. That's it. I saw enough of the movie to a point where I'm happy and I need to see this movie like yesterday. So, Willie, your thoughts right now about the fact that this movie is like is reaching good levels of must see or must watch?
Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in. Okay, first, this is getting monster reviews. Like, people are tripping over themselves talking about how awesome this is. The one trailer that you're talking about that I shared, there's no spoilers. There's no spoiling because these are things that they already want you to see. 3 things about this movie. Number 1, it's about fucking time there was a kung fu movie in the Marvel universe.
True.
Number 2, these people are trying to say that the 10 rings are as powerful, if not more powerful, than Mjolnir and the Hulk.
Whoa. No, whoa. What? This is what they're saying about the 10 rings already?
They're talking about that the 10 rings, as far as things that you've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that are powerful, this thing is on level, if not more powerful, than either Mjolnir or the Hulk.
That says a lot, dude.
And number 3, and this is the part that's going to tickle you the most, and I'm going to be so happy to be the one to tickle you.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to tickle me.
Trevor's in the movie.
Life can be restored. I'm happy. Oh my God.
Wait.
Trevor.
Hey.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe for Trevor.
Yes, definitely. That is yes. I want.
Listen,
yes.
I know
Trevor's in this fucking movie.
People,
I'm happy. That's it.
I know
I'm
there's
happy.
people out there. I know there's people out there right now that are listening to this that watched Iron Man 3.
I watched it last
night. We were offended by Trevor.
I love that fucking.
I just want you to know that, number 1, get over it. Trevor was awesome. And number 2, he's in this movie. Shit comes full circle. Oh no, I can't wait. That means they're gonna probably establish whatever happened in Iron Man 3 in here, and there's gonna be that's it. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready. Marvel, thank you. I'm not sure what the fuck y'all did, but thank you, because I can't wait. I just want you to know that is not a spoiler. I want you to know that is not a spoiler, because they've been doing the press junkets to promote the movie, and Ben Kingsley has been in the press junkets. I'm showing everybody my goosebumps. That's how real this shit is right now. So for those of you that want to go and complain, there you're giving away spoilers. Fuck you, it's not a spoiler. Marvel said so. Yeah, sorry. Whammy. So I'm ready. I am ready for this movie. I don't give a damn what everybody tells me. I'm ready for this movie. Listen. I was only sure about 2 movies this year. One of them was Free Guy. You can attest to how fucking awesome that movie was. And the other was Shang-Chi. Though I need this movie in my life 2 days ago, and you and I are gonna do a guys' night in the fucking theater. Gotta be in a bistro. Gotta eat that food. Oh yeah, I'm getting my burger with my egg on it to watch this movie. We're doing this. We're getting our egg on. Hell yeah! Now, Willie, now that we're in the final parts of the podcast, this is one that's actually a little touchy, and I'm not sure how to even go about it. And it's technically Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch, shares her thoughts about Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow lawsuit and how it relates to the film industry. So Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow lawsuits against Disney has been, dominating the headlines everywhere, and has been doing that for quite a bit. We talked about it a couple times already, like a couple weeks ago already, and many are surprised by the development, but it also seems that it's inevitable that the era of pandemic release, unfortunately, the back and forth between Johansson, the house of, pretty much the Mickey Mouse house and whatever, they're still debating about this whole thing was going on. So now, WandaVision's Elizabeth Olsen fell into the whole category after being silent of Johansson's situation. Olsen shares her thoughts
on the lawsuit and the film industry at large. Now, Willie, what is going on here with Elizabeth Olsen? Now she's not quite about it. I mean, I personally think she's doing this to, make sure that she speaks out for her friend and whatnot. But I also kind of fear the fact that they might either shut her out or cut her out from Marvel. But please, let's talk about this. What's going on here with Elizabeth?
Before we go any further, I want to say that this is just her opinion, and she's the only one so far that has gone on the record in the MCU actors and actresses. She's the only one who's gone on the record to talk about this. And I'll give the quote. The quote is, "I'm worried about a bunch of things. Not worried on Scarlett's behalf, but I'm worried about small movies getting the opportunity to be seen in theaters." That was already a thing pre-COVID. I like going to the movies, and I don't necessarily want to see only an Oscar contender or a blockbuster. I like to see art films and art house theaters. And she talks about more about, the small movies. And then she goes and says, but when it comes to actors and their earnings, I mean, that's just all contracts. So it's either in the contract or it's not. That sounds like a veiled dig, but not to Scarlett Johansson as it were.
Yeah.
Yes, because the whole problem is it was in her contract. It was in her contract that she would get money from box office. Disney, like Netflix and Hulu and every other entity is streaming, doesn't want to go and give out particulars on streaming numbers because the contracts, in the case of Marvel, the contracts don't account for streaming. So, for example, Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow made $80 million its opening weekend. She gets a percentage of that because that was box office. But Disney went and announced it made an extra $60 million on Disney Plus. That was not in the contract. Whether you're with the lawsuit or not, if someone went and made $60 million off your work, wouldn't you want a piece of it?
Absolutely.
That wasn't in the contract.
And that's what sucks about that. I'm not
so
gonna lie.
What Elizabeth Olsen is saying that, whatever's in the contract is in the contract. And if that wasn't spelled out, then maybe you got to talk about it. Now, mind you, Disney said that they reached an agreement with Scarlett Johansson, but the lawsuit is still ongoing. And yes, people in the MCU right now, like Elizabeth Olsen, who has a future in the MCU because she's going to be part of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And she's rumored to be in Spider-Man No Way Home, has a stake in this because she wants to keep working. By the way, there's a hot rumor for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, and?
You know who's going to be there?
Who?
Mephisto.
I hate you. I hate you so bad.
You said that before.
I know, but I hate you even more now because I was actually kind of like, oh shit, you found something I don't know. Okay. I hate you.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Ever.
You're gonna hate me more now.
Go.
Because this is one that I saw, and it's a great story, but I know you're gonna get mad. Free Guy.
Okay. Great movie.
Had a bunch of cameos.
Absolutely.
By the way, one cameo that didn't work out. Chris Hemsworth.
What? How?
Oh, this is the story before the story because I wasn't going to tell you this one.
Okay.
But okay, for those who don't know, in Free Guy there's a bunch of cameos. Channing Tatum is straight up in your face.
Yeah, literally.
You can't miss him. But there's like certain characters in there that are they're obscured, and so you don't know who they are. But one of them is Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll get to that. But Ryan Reynolds had tweeted pictures with him and all these people that did the cameos, and all these people are so wonderful and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, Chris Hemsworth was going to be one of the cameos, but because of filming with Thor: Love and Thunder and other things going on, he couldn't be there, and he just like, it's all right, we're still friends. Ryan Reynolds, Canadian treasure that I think that we should adopt,
of course,
straight up said, well, Chris Evans told me that you weren't in shape. Because he's a dickhead, and that's amazing.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious. That's it.
But
that's awesome.
But I referred to Hugh Jackman before.
Okay, go.
He's seeing a bit of a resurgence. Because of an old movie that he did that's now gaining more popularity.
Which one?
If I give you 3 guesses, you will not guess this movie.
I won't.
Go ahead.
Swordfish?
No. Wait, Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, wasn't he the hacker?
Yeah, he was, but okay, I mean, I know the reason why that would get a resurgence, and it's not Hugh Jackman. But anyway, that's your first guess.
Okay, so there's that one. I'm not gonna say any of the X-Men movies because no.
But go ahead and say it because you just did.
Okay.
Pick one.
X-Men Wolverine?
No.
No. My last one, I don't know. I guess the Logan movie.
He has gotten a resurgence because people have been wanting to see Real Steel.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The movie is streaming on Netflix now.
I love that movie actually. I watched it like 4th of July, I think.
That movie is the movie that now is seeing a resurgence because Netflix.
I love that movie actually.
You like? Yeah. Well, There you go.
So wait, they're gonna try and make a part 2 for that fucking movie? Seriously?
Oh, I mean, they're talking about it.
Oh, okay. Shit. All right. I want to see shit. I actually like that movie a lot. Like the whole aspect about it. Yeah, there were some parts in there that was kind of like, whatever, but I actually liked it. Of course, you had the freaking the new Cap in there as well.
Wait. Yeah. Sean Levy confirmed a Real Steel sequel is in the works.
Oof. Done. I'm down. I want to see the movie.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Sweet.
For those of you who thought Real Steel was a hidden gem, someone found it.
Finally, shit. That movie was really good. I actually liked it. I actually saw it when it came on theaters and all. It was good.
And if I can call back to a previous talking point, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
You never posted a picture of you with Jacob Batalon, did you?
I forgot about that. But yeah, I have it there.
Put it up right now.
Yeah.
Put it up. That
actually had the privilege of meeting him in Disney World. And really cool guy. Super cool guy. Very down to earth. He was just doing his thing. Really badass. I like that guy.
I like when it happens.
Yeah, it just randomly happened. Like I didn't even expect it. I was gonna give him my lunch, whatever, and then my wife, she's like, "Babe, isn't that a guy from Spider-Man?" And I kind of looked around, like looking like who the hell she's pointing at, because I can't see. There's a lot of people. My vision, like I can't focus straight, and she just had to like literally point him out and be like, "That guy." And when I look, I'm like, "Holy shit, it's Ned!" And I had to get my picture.
Jacob Batalon. Like I go to Disney. And all I see is a bunch of white people with matching shirts. I don't get to see Jacob Batalon. I don't get to see Nini Pantalon. I don't get to see a goddamn thing. I got to see Jacob Batalon, and that's pretty fucking awesome. And that's why I wanted to point that out, because you got to meet him.
Yeah, you see, good things always happen here, guys.
But next year, I'm going to California, and I'm going to Disneyland.
Do it.
And I'm going to Avengers Campus.
Lucky bastard.
And if I show up with a picture with Robert Downey Jr., don't get mad.
Oh no, I will be so fucking pissed. Fuck that. I don't care what anybody tells me. I'll be mad as shit. Yeah.
knowing my luck, it'll be me in a picture with the Downy Bear. Because
You know what?
That's what I am. And the Charmin guy too, because I'm that old. Because fuck me.
You know what, man? We're gonna cut it right here already, ladies and gentlemen. I love Willie, but God, I hate him sometimes. And I love him sometimes. I don't know. But this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps. Description down below. Copy the promo code. Click on the link. Put in the shopping cart. That's 10% save there, guys. Also, make sure to follow our friends at Decora Lights, which has some killer LEDs, which they've been pushing out a lot of new stuff lately on their Instagram. Make sure to check them out. Check out the products. Let them know that Miami Geeks sent you. And let's see what happens. And yes, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so when it comes amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. And I'm spent. Willie, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much. And we out this shit. Peace.